Okay, see. So first, what is there? Like write a functions that takes array as a argument and return the length of longest word in the array. Means every array, every element has some length, right? This is having 4, this is having 5, this is having 1 2 3 4 5 6, I think 6, this is having 9. So which is longest? This is, so output is 9. Okay, output is 9. So just you have to return longest word, length of the longest word. So you have to check, you have to do the loop, for of loop. You have to take each element and find out the length. Okay, and if the length is greater than, okay, if the length is greater than this one, then just conduct that length. Okay, so like that you have to compare and you have to check it. This is one first. Okay, next is, these are the array element, right? 34 67 39 65 29. So you have to write a function that take this array as an input, okay, and loop this to array and add all the element, like 34 plus 67, then all this plus 39, all this plus 65, all this plus 23. So it's like adding the array element and then returning the result. So total addition is 228. If you add all these array element, it will be 228. So using for loop you have to do. Okay, next is write a function that takes string and capitalize the first letter of the string. So basically the input will be this, you have to write one function which takes input called string. Okay, so one variable you have to create, and then you have to take this purple as a input. Okay, take this purple as a input, and then you have to check if this purple capital starting letter is small or either capital, then you have to make it starting letter as capital, starting word as letter as capital. So that is one, this one, that's it. Okay, next, write a function that takes a string and a character as an input. Means one is a string, two input it will take this. So two in first input is string, second input is character. Then what happens? Return the number of times the character appears in the string. Means L appears how many times? So L appears 0 1, so one time here, one two times. So L appears two times. So that's why output will be 2. So this is one problem. Next problem is write a function that takes a string and return the count of word in it. See, this is complete one string, right? So here how many words are there? 1 2 3 4 5. So total is 5 words. So you have to write a function so that it will take a string as an input and it will return 5. So how many words will be there with a space? That many words it will come. That is one. Another one, write a function to validate if at the rate is there in the email. So basically you have to write a function which takes one string, and that string should have at the rate. So if that string should have at the rate, you have to compare if the at the rate is there available in the string or not. If it is available at the rate in the string, that means it's a valid email. If it is not, then you have to return as a invalid email. So see here, this string does not have at the rate, so it is invalid email. So that's it, that much. Now you tell me which is the problem you want me to do now. Any problem, one problem you choose, that I'll do in front of you, so that you will get some idea. Okay, Amar.
Sir, last one, sir.
Last one. Okay, last one I'll
Yes,
last
sir.
one I'll do. Okay, so see, last one I'll just copy this and I'll interview classes. Okay, so I'll paste it here. Okay, so what we are telling, write a function that validate if at the rate is there in that email or not. So you have to write a function first which takes one input. So after writing function validate email, okay, and we are writing it will take one input. So let's suppose one input we are passing here, so I'm just writing input as email. Okay, and what is written then? Text and valid if at the rate is there in that email or not. So at the rate you have to check. So whatever email will be passed, okay, that you have to check if email, sorry, if email dot includes at the rate. If it includes at the rate, you have to return as output as valid email, right? To output as valid email. So just write valid email. Else what you have to write? Else you have to return invalid email. That's it. Just execute this. Oh, we have to call this function. So let's pass this now. Call this function here. Okay, and pass the string. So first I'll pass proper email, cndy@gm.com. okay, so in this string you can see @ is there, so it will print as valid email, right? So let's suppose I'll just remove this @. So this time I removed @, so it should tell invalid email. See, that's it. This much only you have to do. So basically you learnt about includes, which I have taught you. Okay, got it? Or either index of, if you want to do, you can just do index of @ not equal to -1. That is also done. This time also it will call invalid, and if you pass as @ here, it will come valid. See, so either index of or include, anyone you can do. So you can print this. Okay, so like this only all the problems are there. So you have to create a function, read properly the statement, check what is the input. See, now for this you have to take 2 input, like that it is. Okay, so like that you have to solve. Try practicing yourself. Okay, how much you are able to do, just try it.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Sir, these are all for loop, sir.
you have to check all are for loop or all are this one. You have to check that. Study and get to know. Maximum it is for loop type only.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I pasted the last solution. Last solution I have pasted. This last one solution. Now you have to paste other solution. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just try, check. First read all the methods of array and string. Try to understand this array. If not, take you tomorrow also time. Okay, if you want to take tomorrow time, go through properly first all the concept of array, strings, and then try starting reading the statement. Try to check what things you can do. At least observe the things. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
Monday I'll try to do. Okay.
Okay,
Monday
sir.
I'll try to do this, all the problems.
Okay.
So, but at least before that you have to update me with something. Because if you won't try, you will never get anything.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and this type of problem only will come for interview.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yes, okay, sir.